Oh, I didn't even realize we were live. Jesus. Were we live this whole time? Oh, what a screw up I am. So, welcome, guys, to the Fallout Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, so I'm here with dang it, Townsnation. So, what's up?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. It's good.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking basically about the WWE draft and the Battleground and whatever we can think about. So, yeah. Let's see. What can we think about first? I guess we could start off with Lesnar. What was he, the fourth pick or the fifth pick for Raw?
Fifth.
Fifth. Yeah, like, okay, so I read this rumor. I don't know if this was true, right? But on Brock Lesnar being the first pick of the WWE draft.
Jesus.
Now, like, why would you pick somebody? No offense to Brock, you'd probably kick my ass for this, but why would you pick somebody that doesn't wrestle that much? Like The Undertaker, that's just like picking Undertaker. You know?
Because the big names that draw the fans in. So
yeah, but yeah, like I thought like what they were gonna do is like bring in somebody like Batista or something, you know, like to draw some big names to the brand. Why not?
Well, I've heard that MVP and Shelton Benjamin have both signed contracts.
Oh yeah, and I heard Kurt Hawkins and Jinder Mahal too. So I mean,
yeah,
I'm not too big of a fan of either one of them, but like it would bring him some like pizzazz to the brand, you know, like somebody wouldn't expect Jinder Mahal, who had like a terrorist gimmick like Muhammad Hassan, to come back, you know.
I think Shelton Benjamin's a good one. He's very, very.
I think that's the hype one. Definitely.
You know, he's a former US champion as well as MVP, so.
Yeah, but like here's gonna be the problem. Like, you know, Raw is in Pittsburgh this week, right? So
you know
who lives in Pittsburgh, right? Kurt Angle lives in Pittsburgh. How convenient would that be? I want it to happen, but I just don't see it happening because American Alpha's on SmackDown.
I know.
At this point, I hate Raw currently because if they would have had Dash and Dawson, I wouldn't have minded either. Dash and Dawson are a really good tag team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they should deserve the main roster spot also. Like, if American Alpha get, like, how long have Dash and Dawson been in NXT? At least as with Bailey, at least.
Yeah, they have been down there quite a while. I will say though that I've heard instead of Mojo Rawley getting called up, it was going to be No Way Jose. Now,
yes.
I don't think No Way Jose's gimmick could have worked on the main roster. I'm being completely honest. I love No Way Jose. He's one of my favorite guys ever. You know, he's got a load of charisma. He brings everything to the table. But I think his gimmick would not work on the main roster.
That's just like fucking Santino. Like Santino worked out the way like that. But No Way Jose's over. So
yeah, he's awesome. But yeah, that's my opinion, you know. So
like here's what I don't like. Here's what I think they're gonna do is if they had some big picks, like if they would have brought in Jeff Hardy, which we all know is not going to happen, but his contract does expire for TNA in 2017. So, charismatic enigma to come back to WWE like he deserves.
Apparently, he is going to return next year in 2017. So, just have to see what comes out of it.
Hold on, let me see if I can invite this one. Let me see if I can invite him with this one. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. This might work. This might work, but...
Are you actually typing in the PW guy?
Yeah, I have to type... I'm using his Outlook email thing. So, let's try this one. Hopefully this works. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ah, it actually worked. Ha ha ha. Success.
That just sounded so like Seth Rollins then.
Yes. Like, currently I have Seth Rollins as my picture. Yes. Yes. Like Seth Rollins. Yes.
That's
Yeah, yes.
class.
I love it. Anyway, what else do? Damn it. Oh yeah. What did you think about Rollins being the #1 pick of the WWE draft?
Deserved.
I thought it was fucking genius.
Deservedly right. I'd have picked Seth Rollins as #1 pick.
People were talking about it was going to be Finn Balor. I was like, if you think logically, it's not going to be Finn Balor. Like, because why?
I knew he was going to get called up, but I'd have put Finn Balor at like #3, #4. I'd have probably done Seth Rollins. Then I'd have probably done no, because I'm not a big fan of him. But I'd have probably gone Seth Rollins. Well, yeah, Dean Ambrose because he's a champion.
Yeah.
Then I'd have gone probably AJ Styles, then Finn Balor.
Freaking genius. That would have been freaking genius. I do admit that.
You there,
But,
dude?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
How's it going?
Good. So we were talking about who should have been the first pick, and everybody's saying Rollins.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I think he is probably one of the best talents coming from NXT in the past few years. I mean, we've definitely had loads of great talent, but he's definitely one of the highlight guys.
Yeah, definitely. And we were talking like Finn Balor being like I believe he was like what pick for Raw? The third one?
Yeah,
I
I think it was the third.
Yeah,
Third.
and everybody was like, I was thinking, like, I know American Alpha got called up, right? So I was wondering, like, when are Dash and Dawson getting called up? SummerSlam time, I guess?
Oh yeah, well, I think at the moment they're the main guys for the tag team division in NXT. So I think maybe after SummerSlam their time will come.
I believe, like, if nobody's seen the thing for the TakeOver card, I think that Gargano and Ciampa are facing them for the tag titles, I think. So,
Oh.
it's definitely the future. So,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
yeah, I do
Yeah.
agree. Like, what do you guys think about the Authors of Pain? Like,
I'm not sure what to make of them really. I don't know if I like them or dislike them.
like people were talking about pairing them with Reigns and giving them heel heat like that. I was thinking, well, that would work, I guess, but like be Reigns' bodyguards or something, I guess, or something. I don't know. It would
Yeah,
sort
but-
of.
I mean, if people don't like Roman Reigns now, making the Authors of Pain a part of him will just be even worse, I think.
Yeah, I like the Usos. The Usos were at least decent, but then they were like the Wolves of TNA. The Wolves are like 5-time champs, and they haven't even been there like 3 years or 4.
Yeah.
All right, 5-time. I'm like, Jesus. Really weird. Like I'm thinking, do you have any more tag teams, please? Like I do like people who should get like signed to NXT is definitely people are saying if EC3, Drew Galloway, and Abyss go to WWE, that TNA's done. But like they still have Matt Hardy, who's absolutely brilliant. I love the final deletion. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed. It was pretty funny too, like the fireworks. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, it's unique. I mean,
Yeah,
in like
yeah,
And then WWE just rip it off.
yeah. Like I'm thinking, why do they need to rip off of a small company when they have this big production? They can do anything they want, and then they do that.
yeah.
Like that's stupid. Copying another small company. That's really stupid.
They say that WWE say there's no competition, yet they're copying other companies. So
Yeah,
it
I
makes
think-
no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like I could see if there was one pick that I would have to pick, like it was a fantasy draft, like just like every fantasy, like every company, I would probably pick Jay Lethal currently. He's amazing. Ring
Oh
of Honor.
man, I love that guy
Amazing.
so much.
Yeah, he is good.
The Lethal Injection. Amazing. Like I could see him and Randy Orton going at it already. I could really
Oh
see that.
man, that is a
Just
feud that would be like WrestleMania maybe.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, did you guys hear about did anybody else watch Lucha Ultima Lucha? I believe it was Ultima Lucha Dos. Like, did
No,
anybody
I
else?
didn't actually watch that.
Oh my God, it was absolutely amazing. Like, I thought that Pentagon Jr. could not be better, but somehow he was. Dear God.
It's tough for UK people to watch it anyway because we don't get it. So
Yeah, you just have to find like streams or anything on the internet for us.
Yeah, there's like a watch wrestling site that you can watch it on. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I'd love
I
to
love
be
it.
able to watch more promotions. I think.
and
Yeah,
I've just got into ROH and New Japan at the moment.
yeah,
Oh
New
man.
Japan's awesome.
It is. It's
See, at the
incredible.
moment, with like UK promotion, I'm watching NGW at the moment. It's not
Nice.
like well known, but it's pretty
Mhm.
decent to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Does
I've been
anyone
watching.
watch TNA?
Oh yeah. Speaking of TNA, didn't we see like this title versus title thing? Jesus.
See, I haven't watched TNA for like
TNA.
5 months.
I'll just give you like a little bit of a roundup. Basically, there's Lashley's the champion, basically. So we all know that that's a train wreck, but
Yeah.
we want Drew Galloway as champion. Everybody wants him as champion because
Oh
he's like
man,
freaking
I love
amazing.
that guy.
And there's EC3 too. They're basically feuding over a number one contendership, I think, is where that's going. And then the Knockouts division, um, I don't know how to explain the Knockouts division. It's like there Maria Kanellis, like Michael Bennett's wife. She's running the Knockouts division, and yeah, she hasn't wrestled. It's very weird. I don't understand.
So, with Drew Galloway, would anyone love to see him back in WWE?
God, of course I would. Amazing.
But only if they booked him right.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
how would you book him right face? I would like to see him against Brock Lesnar, even though Brock Lesnar would probably destroy him. But you know,
I mean,
I'd like to see at least him put up a strong performance, like hit like 2 Claymore kicks, and the Beast doesn't
yeah.
go down, and he tries to hit a third one, and then gets caught with an F5 or something.
Yo, I
Like,
mean, when he had the Chosen One gimmick, that's when I loved him. When he was in 3MB, I hated him.
Yeah.
screw that.
The
Like,
Chosen
yeah,
One gimmick
how-
was fantastic.
Oh my god, yeah. But if you
Think
haven't like seen him outside of WWE, like most people
Oh,
probably
yeah.
haven't, but you wouldn't notice how well he has developed because obviously TNA let him control his character. So
Yeah, he's
I think
And
WWE,
even
they could probably try that with some of their stars.
and even in ICW when he was in there for a few months.
Oh man.
yeah, man. Like here's what he done. Like he basically said that he was carrying TNA on his back. He sort of done like a Rollins type promo. He's like, I'm carrying this company on my back, and nobody's basically helping me. So then he said that he deserves he said he deserves the fucking world title. So yeah. So anyway, did you actually know that he uses a tombstone too? Like it's absolutely vicious.
Does
It's
it?
that. Yeah, like I've seen him use it. I've never seen him use it in TNA, but he's used it in different indie promotions.
Yeah, see,
Absolutely fantastic.
I haven't actually followed him in every company. I remember him briefly in ICW, and then TNA was the next one that I was watching him mainly.
Oh yeah, he's friggin' Michael Bennett is friggin' brilliant there. Like he is.
Yeah.
He brought in Moose from ROH. If nobody knows
Right.
him, just go look him up. Dear God, he's amazing. He's like a former football player, I believe, and he literally just shoulder tackled Eddie Edwards down to the ground, and just Eddie looked like he had a concussion after that. And then they were teasing Lashley versus Moose for the title, which is amazing.
Wow.
Like in a debut match, he's gonna be like Paige. He wins the title. He wins the world title. Wow. Yeah. So, like, who else thought that? Like, I know how they're doing this. Are they booking Charlotte to be like a Nikki or something like that? Like where she keeps the title for over, I think it was a year. That
I think she's going to lose it at SummerSlam.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, probably to Sasha or Nikki. Well, no, not Nikki. Not probably Bayley or Sasha. That's probably the good two picks.
Yeah. See, if Nikki wins it, it would just take women back a step. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her as champion again, but not just yet. While the momentum's behind girls like the women like Sasha Banks. Now you've got Nia Jax. I don't see Nia Jax winging it, but
I wish Becky would get up.
I won't mind it.
I wouldn't mind Becky champion, but it's not going to happen. Probably no sooner because we have Nia, Alexa Bliss. Well, I don't know if Carmella's ever going to be a champion, really. I mean, she just seems like a Maxine. Like Maxine was more.
I don't see her as a women's champion.
I could have seen like I was talking to, if you don't know who Katrina is, she was formerly Maxine from WWE, and like I was trying to get her on the Fallout Wrestling, and hopefully she will come on soon. But anyway, Jesus, my phone's ringing. Jesus, like out of contention. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, like I think that if they turn Carmella heel, like she's never actually been heel, as I know. She got booed in NXT for a few months, but if they turn her heel, I think that could be an interesting thing for her because she's never really developed out of the storylines because she's been with Enzo and Cass so much.
Yeah. Well, I think Sasha Banks is gonna be a top face. Alexa Bliss probably face, and then Nia Jax heel. So yeah, I could see Carmella being heel actually.
Yeah, because if Carmella, she has like that fabulous gimmick, sort of like what Maurice had, sort of.
Yeah.
And like she could go out of contention and do that. I think she could go out of a face character. She could just basically turn on Enzo and Cass too. Why not? That'd be perfect.
I think Enzo and Cass should have split up during the draft, though.
Yeah, because Cass could be like they were actually going to push him against Brock Lesnar. I don't know what they're going to do now, but.
I mean, like, when Enzo.
Yeah,
go ahead.
When Enzo was out with a concussion, you saw how good Cass was as a singles competitor. So I thought they were gonna split him up in the draft and let him go down the singles route. So I'm quite shocked that they're still together.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, if they were to split up, I'd be happy seeing Cass on his own. But with Enzo, I don't see him being as successful as him, and I could see him dropping down the pecking order, which I would hate to see for Enzo.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And
then,
yeah, like,
I think Cass. Yeah. Maybe they could keep Enzo and Cass together, win them the tag team titles, have a decent title reign, and maybe a feud between the two where they fall out and then have a big match at a pay-per-view. That could be a good way to send them both in a solo career.
Yeah. Definitely.
So good.
And then I was thinking about, what about Blake and Murphy during the WWE draft? I was thinking about them. And then I was thinking, well, Alexa got drafted. And then I thought, well, she split between them, didn't they, in NXT?
Yeah.
But I do like Blake and Murphy. Like, they're a really good tag team, but like I think Dash and Dawson deserve a little bit more. So if they were to pair up somebody with Dash and Dawson, who would it be? Like as a manager wise?
Yeah. I think the Revival, the next big team to come out of NXT.
What if they could have Jim Cornette? That would be hilarious. I could just imagine that, like, Jim Cornette comes out with a tennis racket and they cheat to win. I could see that. I could actually see that, too. Dang. Wow. Yeah, I just don't think Revival really need a manager because they're great heels by themselves. So, well, I think it was genius to pair them with each other because they were just absolutely doing nothing. So, you know, so I
Okay,
believe they were
I've got a question
stars.
for both of you.
I think
So,
everything.
what do you think of Paul Heyman's contract expiring and
Oh,
WWE not choosing to renew it? That's the rumor so far, anyway.
Yeah, it's the most stupidest decision WWE could have ever made.
well,
Absolute big time.
they they did something like I think that Heyman like Brock Lesnar doesn't have much matches in the line is what the rumor is, I guess. Like the
Hmm.
Brock Lesnar doesn't have many matches in a year, and Paul Heyman's getting paid like for every appearance that he has to do, you know. So
Yeah.
I think they done. I think what they done is mental. Like I think that they just wanted to like make cuts, you know. And Heyman doesn't appear that much. I think they just wanted to make cuts like that. I don't know.
It's almost like they're punishing Paul Heyman for what Brock Lesnar did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's no sense like Brock Lesnar. He does like I've said this multiple times on Twitter. Like WWE, Brock Lesnar doesn't need WWE or UFC. UFC and Brock and WWE need Brock Lesnar. So you know,
I
but
mean,
Brock Lesnar.
like,
If Paul Heyman had stuck around, like, I'm not sure if they're gonna renew his contract or not. It isn't 100% confirmed yet. But
Yeah.
I think if he had stayed around, him managing Kevin Owens could
Oh
be great. It could be like how CM Punk was.
God.
oh,
Oh yeah.
that'd be class.
I mean, just
Oh
think
yeah.
how CM Punk wasn't. He was big, but he wasn't huge. And as soon as Paul Heyman come in, he become like the best in the world.
Relevant. No, not relevant. He was already relevant, but he become like better in everything.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
like
like, unless they're only like not renewing the full-time contract and they're gonna do what they've done with Lesnar and just give him a part-time contract.
yeah,
That's
that would
very
be
true.
perfect. Like oh yeah, have you heard this? I think Lane's View Entertainment just don't know what he's talking about. He was talking about Cesaro getting fired just because of the pipe bomb he done on Raw, and I was thinking, what the fuck? Are you serious? That'd be stupid to fire Cesaro. Stupid.
What
They're
is this a rumor?
Yeah, this is a rumor that Cesaro is going to get fired for that pipe bomb he done.
Oh my god! If that happens, then that is the stupidest
And
thing
then
ever. I mean, that was great. I mean, it makes
yeah,
the
they're
Raw
talking
and
about
SmackDown competition mean more, kind of thing.
dude. They were also talking about Strowman too. Strowman and Del Rio, I believe.
Oh man.
And Del Rio's already got fired one time for slapping a racist guy in the face, I believe.
Yeah.
So they've already pissed Del Rio off one time, and they pissed him off again when they broke up him and Paige in the draft.
Yeah.
So that was a stupid move. I heard like this is a rumor. I heard they done that. They told Paige to break up with Del Rio, or they were gonna
Yeah, I saw on
fire
her
him.
Instagram she deleted all pictures with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe they told Paige to get rid of Del Rio, which is
Oh my.
absolutely that like they're people like in their real lives have to have fucking relationships, you know.
Yeah.
Like if they had like what else are they supposed to do? Like just go eat Jimmy John somewhere by themselves? I mean, jeez.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid if that's true.
Yeah, if they were actually gonna fire her for that, that's no. I mean that's what is it? Kayfabe 101. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But speaking of Paige, I think she definitely needs a push.
I think she's gonna get it on Raw. Well, here's what I thought. Like I thought they were gonna put her on SmackDown to like get her like because Raw has all the big talent. They have Sasha, they have Charlotte, Dana, Nia. Who else? Who else do they have? I think I have Paige and Alicia Fox, I believe.
Yeah,
And
see, I thought Paige would be on SmackDown as well because it would have made her the bigger the bigger star of the women there.
yeah, like I thought Sasha would actually be on SmackDown. She requested it too. She said, "Well,
Yeah,
I want to be on SmackDown because of Eddie Guerrero." So
yeah. See, I think that Sasha could do well on Raw though. I think
yeah,
she's going to be as
yeah,
huge
but
as
like
AJ Lee was.
yeah, but like the problem is like people were talking about this, and I thought, well, like Charlotte's just gonna be that person that is just going to be like the AJ Lee, and like she's going to like, well, I'm not gonna say bury all the women. She's just going to beat all the women in the division, and then there's gonna come somebody that will debut and just beat her, like that easy. Like,
Yeah, see,
yeah,
that's what happened when Paige debuted. She debuted and won the title. I think that with things like that, where someone will debut and win the title, you can't repeat that too much, otherwise it just takes away it being special.
it'll probably be Asuka if that ever happens. It'll probably be Asuka that does
Yeah.
it
See, that would
because
be a big
that's
moment. That would.
the big thing. She's the next big thing in women's wrestling. And then in the uh like here's the most surprising one. I know that Nakamura does have a matchup at Takeover, but like who else thought that he was gonna get promoted? I really did. I really did.
Now, see, I didn't think he would, simply because with guys like Finn Balor, American Alpha, all them getting brought up, you
Oh yeah, did you
can't
see
take
the
away every superstar from that show. I mean, NXT has become bigger than ever, and taking away guys like Nakamura along with Finn Balor, and people were saying like bring Samoa Joe as well, that would literally leave, I don't know, Austin Aries as the
Austin
only big
Aries would have
guy
been
there.
good for SmackDown. They could have just said, well, he was the lone wolf of NXT, never got a shot at the title.
Yeah,
And they
see,
could
that's what I thought. I thought that they would leave Samoa Joe and Nakamura there, while bringing up Austin Aries onto SmackDown because I think Aries isn't doing as great on NXT, but I think with SmackDown he
yeah.
could have done much better.
Well, I mean, no offense, but he's feuding with No Way Jose. I mean, that's no offense to No Way Jose, but I think he should have a more proper feud, though.
Yeah,
But
well, if you look at Austin Aries' career of all the companies he's been with, and he's finally in like NXT, and then he just drops to go against No Way Jose.
yeah, I mean, I'm no thing against No Way Jose. He's brilliant, but I mean, it sort of just dropped down Austin Aries a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we have, let's see, should we do Battleground predictions now? Why not?
Let's do it.
So what's the first match? The kickoff match: Breeze Dongo versus the Usos. Who you got?
Uh, um, I think it's going to be another USO win, which I'm not bothered about because I probably won't even watch this match. Simply because I wouldn't mind Breezango if they was more serious. I think they could be a great team if they was serious about like their gimmick and characters, but they're not,
Yeah,
so they're never going to be a serious team. With the Usos, I just can't stand them anymore. I used to like them like
the
maybe two
Bloodline.
years ago, but now I just get bored of them so easily.
It's like they've got style.
Yeah, definitely. For my prediction though, I'll go with the Usos.
Even though I don't give two flying hoots about this matchup, I'm gonna go with. Yeah, let's go with Breezango for a win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go a cheating way. I'm gonna say that Breezango wins, but they have like their foot on the rope or something, so it don't make the Usos look weak, and it don't make Breezango look bad either. So you know. Okay. So let's see. What other matches like filler matches here? Becky Lynch versus Natalia, I guess. Let's see.
See, I'm quite a big fan of Becky Lynch, but
Yeah.
this feud with Charlotte isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. I mean, on SmackDown Live this week, when it come back from an advert and then it was them two brawling, I thought that was quite cool. But I think this match won't be as good. I think
Yeah,
for my prediction, I will go with Becky Lynch.
yeah.
Yeah, Becky.
I'm going Becky too. I think it's going to lead to a submission match at SummerSlam. I really do.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Becky's got the disarmer, and Natalia's got the sharpshooter. So
Yeah, and
it's
then
Yeah.
yeah, so Becky's definitely winning that. So then we have let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Anderson and Gallows and AJ Styles, the last appearance that we are getting from the club, maybe, versus Cena and Enzo and Cass. Who do you got?
Well, I was actually just doing a podcast on my own a little while ago, and I was talking about this match. So, for the actual match, I think that Gallows, Anderson, and Styles will get the win, just because it's their last appearance together. And then
Mm-hmm.
I also think possibly this is like a huge possible. Finn Balor could come out at the end to make his debut and kind of like take away Gallows and Anderson, not in a bad way, but so that's like the final goodbye between Styles and Anderson and Gallows.
Yeah.
yeah, so that leads to the Balor Club.
Yeah, see
Mm-hmm.
that would be interesting way, especially as like I don't know how long it's been. Every pay-per-view that's come around for the last few months, there's been a rumor every time that Finn Balor's debuting, and I think I
Yeah.
saw another one the other day. And
He's on the main roster
I've
now,
been
so
waiting for ages for him to debut.
exactly,
Yeah.
he's on the main roster, so there's no excuse now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, this is the only match that I'm quite uncertain on. I'm not too sure on because, like, Styles got the win last time due to the club, and knowing all Cena feuds, Cena will win the next two. But at the end of the day, they still need to make the club look really, really strong because, well, that's what they are, you know, and they don't want to downgrade the club, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's quite a tough one. But with Cena on SmackDown, Enzo and Cass on Raw, then like not gonna fight together. And same as the clubs, AJ Styles is on SmackDown, and Gallows or Anderson are on Raw. So you can't tell it with a brand split like you can with the other tag match. But
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with. I'll go with the club.
Okay. So am I the only one that's going to go with this? So here's my idea. So Enzo and Cass get the victory with Cena pinning Anderson, or no, I'm going to go Cena pinning Styles just to make it a thing. So then Anderson and Gallows just keep pushing Styles like, yeah, you lost the match for us. And then the lights go out. Balor hits the what's it called? The Bloody Sunday. And then he hits the coup de grace, and then that sends off the final end, and it sets up Balor versus Styles, maybe for SummerSlam. I doubt it, but I think SummerSlam is going to be a cross-brand pay-per-view, like where they cross brands. So I think that could be the perfect match, because Orton versus Lesnar's on SummerSlam also. So I think they could do that, but they'd have to do promotional brand work, you know? Like Styles has to be on Raw and Balor has to be on SmackDown or something like that, you know? So if they do Styles versus Balor SummerSlam, they'd have to do it like that. So
Yes, I don't think that AJ Styles is actually parting ways with Gallows and Anderson, because I don't know if it was yesterday or Thursday that AJ Styles advertised the new club T-shirt. So I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yeah, there is a possible chance that that the club isn't splitting up. They're just gonna say, well, it's not goodbye, but it's bye for now, you know, like just saying like, oh yeah, it's not, we're not done, but it's just bye. So
AJ put in his tweet, it's not goodbye, we've just expanded. That's what I put.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So
yeah,
maybe that's like a hint towards Balor, possibly.
yeah, yeah. Like somebody just said on my tweet that I said Dash and Dawson need to call up to the main roster. He said that they're not ready. Oh.
How?
Since when are Dash and Dawson not ready? When were American Alpha ready, though? They've only been one-time champs. Dash and Dawson are two-time.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They're
know American
they're
Alpha
the
are
only
brilliant.
guys in NXT to hold it twice.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like I thought Dash and Dawson should have been before American Alpha. I mean, there's no disrespect towards them, but I mean, if you logically think about it, American Alpha were in NXT for about a year, right? I think,
Yeah.
or maybe two. And then Dash and Dawson have been in there for about 3 or 4. So that's sort of like Bailey,
Yeah.
like in Finn Balor. Like
I'm
Finn Balor
surprised he
gets
hasn't
called.
been called up.
Yeah, I'm surprised about all the people that got called up. To be honest, like
Did you hear
Carmella
about,
wasn't.
did you hear about the signs that originally went out? It was actually created by a fan. The hugger section signs. They were created by a fan and put out in the.
Oh fuck, are you serious? I thought that was actually like something real. Damn it!
No, created by
I
a.
said maybe you confirmed too. Fuck.
I thought it was originally created by WWE. Don't worry, but it was by a fan. It got published the day after.
Why would you try to trick us, you bitch? What a tease. That's more like Finn Balor on Twitter, damn it. Oh, awful. But anyway, let's get to the next match. It's Sasha Banks and her mystery partner versus Charlotte and Dana. So, first of all, who do you think her mystery partner is?
Bailey.
Bailey. Who do you think it is, Tom?
Either Bailey or I think they're gonna go with someone predictable like Paige. They could do.
I don't think anybody thought about this, but my prediction is Nikki Bella.
True, yeah.
It almost has to be because she just come back from injury, so.
I was about to say she has just come back from injury, but in the same means, did they want her to return too early like that?
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that could be a risk.
But like Bailey, she has a matchup with Asuka, and then she'd be have to do double duty just like the American Alpha are too from being in NXT tapings, you know. So
The thing is, though,
More
like,
disappointing if we get Eva Marie as the surprise tag
no,
partner.
there is no way. For fuck's sake, if we do, I'm just gonna turn it off. I can't stand Eva Marie. I just
No.
can't. I just can't. If it was Carmella, I wouldn't mind because I just want to see what she can actually do, like on the main roster type skills. Because we saw what she could do in NXT, but you're gonna have to step up your game if you're in the main roster, you know.
the thing is, she's been with Enzo and Cass for so long that we haven't actually seen what she's done to improve her skills or anything.
She faced Bailey though. She faced Bailey for the women's title, so she's pretty impressive in that match.
Yeah, exactly. But like, she was with Enzo and Cass for so long that we haven't actually seen her in quite a while competing properly, like
Yeah.
in match after match after match. So we haven't actually seen what she's done. So that could be quite interesting.
She's sort of not been used like well, Alexa Bliss has been used a lot, heavily advertised for episodes of NXT. Like she's faced Bailey, who else? Peyton Royce, and all them other. I thought Peyton Royce was actually going to be promoted for some reason. I don't know why. But like, I'm not. I don't really like Mojo Rawley because he really hasn't done anything to impress me. I mean, Zack Ryder is awesome by himself, you know. So if they drafted him to, I believe they drafted him to SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, that sort of sends a shockwave, like, oh yeah, we. So yes, I think it's obvious that makes no sense. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so anyway, like, let's see. Oh yeah, did we ever give our prediction for who was going to win the Sasha and mystery partner match? Jesus.
No.
I should have just went off a topic.
Yeah.
So who's gonna win that match?
I'm going with Sasha Banks
Yeah.
and her mystery partner. Of
Yeah,
course.
me too. So okay. So then we have let's make Darren Young great again, and the Miz.
Someone actually gave me a good idea the other day, but I really, really hope it don't happen.
Almighty. No.
Someone actually said both Zack Ryder and Darren Young should win the titles, but I don't want it to happen. I'm gonna go with the Miz.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Miz.
I'm just gonna go with Miz. I do like Darren Young's gimmick though. It makes him better, but I still don't want him to be champion.
Yeah, he's not champion material
There is one thing I like about Darren Young, and that's the theme song. It's so great.
Yeah.
yet. Like what you could do is like say like have Miz win by a roll up and put his feet on the ropes and just say, and then Bob Backlund tries to push him off and Maurice just slaps him off the floor like that, and like it could distract Darren Young or something. I don't know. But so it wouldn't make Darren Young look weak, or it wouldn't make Miz look weak either. So
Yeah.
then we have, let's see, Rusev versus Zack Ryder. Oh my god. Why?
I mean,
It's
Rusev,
obvious.
that's great to see him at Battleground, but
I think it's obvious who's winning.
I don't get why he's he's defending it against him.
It's obvious. Rusev's winning.
Rusev match.
Oh my god. I think it's obvious. So, Rusev doesn't win. If Rusev doesn't win, Darren Young's winning the IC title then, because they're gonna switch brands.
If Rusev doesn't flipping win, expect like a 25-minute rant video on my channel, because I will be so mad. Obviously, when my internet comes back up.
Yeah, okay. He just promised it, a 25-minute rant. There we go.
Trust me, I'll do it. I will be so pissed.
It confirms that Zack Ryder's winning now. WWE's listening to this podcast. I swear Seth Rollins watches my universe mode, dude. Like, literally, it blocked me on Twitter, dude. I don't know why. I swear to God. All I did was just book him to lose against AJ Styles. I swear. That's all I did. Jesus. I swear. I mean, I that's how he does. I think he really blocked me for that. So what's the next match? New Day versus the Wyatt family.
I'd probably see the New Day together and the Wyatts aren't.
Yeah, so I think I don't know if they're going to give the last win to the Wyatt family. I really think they should, though.
But it's not for the titles. So if it was for the titles, it'd be so predictable. But it's not. So it's hard to decide.
Yeah, reactions to Battleground. I'd really like to do that. It'd be amazing.
I'm gonna go with the New Day.
Yeah, I don't know if that's safe or not, though, because the Wyatt family have been. I think they're going to give them the singles the victory, so they can go off as single stars, like Strowman wins the match for them or something.
Yeah.
But they might go safe. That'd be pretty safe to have the Wyatt family win. And then let's see, is there another tag team match?
If the New Day win, then it basically shows that the Wyatts won aren't as strong as they think they are in like a trio, not a trio. Yeah, a trio. And two, like can go off into singles action, whereas a New Day can still stick as a team. And three, it shows the Wyatt hasn't got into the head of
Yeah, the New Day.
the New Day like the thought.
Okay, I see how it is. Yeah. Yeah, that would work really good, actually.
So I'm off for the New Day.
I don't know why I think the Wyatt family will win. I think they just deserve that last win together. I don't know.
I think the New Day for this. I'm off
Okay,
for the
then
New Day.
let's see. Is there another tag team match? There is. What's the other team? No, we did Cena and Enzo and Cass already. Okay. And then we have the Shield Triple Threat, I think, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, the Shield Triple Threat. Who you got?
Seth Rollins.
Rollins.
The man.
There was supposed to be a rumor that no titles were changing. So I'm gonna go Dean Ambrose.
I think that the title will go back to Raw, and
it better not be Roman Reigns. I'll be so.
Ambrose isn't on Raw. Rollins and Reigns is, but I think they'll not let Reigns win because of what he's done. The only guy left is Seth Rollins.
I will make an hour-long rant if Reigns wins. I swear to God.
Come on, Reigns!
If he wins, I'm gonna make an hour-long rant of why Roman Reigns should not be the WWE champion.
Oh, that'll be so great. Have you seen the video that me and Flappy Chicken's just done on the SLTD channel?
Actually, I haven't been on YouTube that much, but I'll check it out after this.
We did a video on why you hate Roman Reigns. Not you, but everyone hates Roman Reigns.
Gosh, that was piss. I love. I remember that now.
It's actually one of the best videos on the SLTD channel.
I think I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do now. I really don't. Because if Dean Ambrose loses, he's had a month-long title reign. And he just, the PW guy just said, my laptop died. My prediction for the main event is Seth Rollins. Okay.
I must say, though, Ambrose's, especially his promos over these last few weeks have been class.
Yeah, I was gonna make a promo, but then I thought, is it too late to do a Battleground? Because Battleground's just tomorrow.
That's to watch it, because my internet could be on the way out anytime now.
I just say fuck them and then just go off into like a coffee shop that has Wi-Fi and just watch it.
It starts at 1 a.m. over here.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's going to suck. I don't know what you could do. Somehow. I don't know. Okay, do you have a Walmart in the UK?
We've got an equivalent to it.
Like, because some of them have Wi-Fi that you could just sit there and they usually stay up all 24 hours. So
I'm off to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'll just go to McDonald's and just watch it.
Yeah, just say, let me get about 4 burgers and a drink, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, I've got the money actually. That's such a sick idea. Thanks.
You're welcome. Where's the lag coming from? Oh yeah, these people are using the cashiers and stuff like that. I can just imagine it.
It lags in my anyway, let alone in McDonald's. So.
Yeah, and then you try to get on Twitter and you're like, oh God, I just got spoiled, damn it.
I turn off because sometimes, especially with Raw and SmackDown, I don't watch it through the network or through Sky or anything. I watch it through a stream, so it's like a minute behind. So I turn off all notifications so I don't get spoiled.
Mm-hmm. Who are you rooting for in the Shield Triple Threat? Let's see. To be honest, I'm rooting for Seth, but if Dean wins, I won't be too sad, you know?
I mean, Dean's been champion for now, you know. He's over these last few weeks, he's definitely He's proven why he should be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But Seth Rollins is a freaking man, you know. He's just brilliant.
I think that if Dean does retain the title, somebody's going to win it at SummerSlam. I don't know who would take it from him, but somebody's winning at SummerSlam. But, you know.
I know what's going to happen. I've just thought of it right now.
Okay. Priceless with your brilliance. The booking.
Roman is the one that's down on the floor. Dean Ambrose hooks one like Seth Rollins hooks the other. Like, it's a double pin on Roman Reigns. Dean Ambrose is on SmackDown. Seth Rollins is on Raw. So the WWE Championship goes to Raw. They bring back or bring in a new World Heavyweight Championship for Ambrose to hold on SmackDown.
Perfect, too. That way, Rollins doesn't look weak, neither does Ambrose.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then they're also punishing Reigns for what he's done.
Yeah, so he gets double pinned. I could just imagine it. Or you could do like this would be hilarious, like the Usos double super kick him and turn heel. I would love that. Usos just double super kick him like they're supposed to double super kick Seth, but Seth ducks it and super kicks Roman.
Oh, that
fucking hilarious that would be.
That'd be amazing.
If Bayley does get called up, I'm just done because I will scream.
Enjoy, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for this podcast. If you have anything to talk about, just tell me.
No. Can I plug my shit? It's easier.
Wait, do we have to... Oh, yeah, the Cruiserweight Classic. Fuck. So, basically, we just had the jury, which I really cared about.
I haven't even watched the Cruiserweight Classic yet, so I can't really say.
I just care about the jury.
I saw this first episode. I haven't seen the second yet.
Yeah. Ah, Jesus. Oh, crap. That didn't work out. Okay, I think. Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, every link for Town Nation and the PW got in the link in the description. So, do you want to say anything to the viewers about your channel?
So head on over to my YouTube channel, Town Nation. Just type that into YouTube. I do all sorts nowadays. I used to do WWE and that was it, but I've moved on now. Obviously, I still do WWE, but I'm doing FIFA in the future. I'm going to do NBA in the future. Currently on UFC, Need for Speed. Got the shout out video coming up today from time of recording. Also got FNT coming up today after some problems with it. Also, head on over to my Twitter at Town Nation. I tweet about 1,000 tweets a day, so I'll keep your timelines busy. And head on over to my merchandise store, tpublic.com/Town Nation. The sale, I think it's just ended, but it's still pretty cheap. Definitely good quality t-shirts, hoodies. You can get all sorts, even phone cases you can get now. So, yeah, Town Nation stuff on there as well. And an FNT t-shirt is coming up next. That's the next plan. So, yeah, a lot going on.
So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this Fall Out of Wrestling, if you want Hayden and the PW guy back on and give them support, go tell them that KWAX sent you. So, thanks for watching.